evening, good evening, good evening. How are y'all today? How is everybody? Tell me how your day's gone. Tell me how your day's gone. Let's see. Dumpling. If y'all can hear me good, hit that one. Hit that one. If you can hear me. Hey, Pink Fan. Dumpling. Penny Riddle. Missy 18. E-Rock. Truthful Soul. Mama Shimmer. Hey, Mama Shimmer. Tattooed Angel. Adam Maynard. I don't think that member works, Dumpling. I mean, it may. I just don't know. I have to check into it. Just try Cash App for the heck of it. See if that's working. Exclamation Cash App. See if that works. Give it just a few seconds. It may be on my end, though, Dumpling, because I've been having some trouble with my internet today. Let me see if I can do it. Huh. I might have to go back in and look at it and see why it ain't working. Let me try another one here. See if the email works. I don't have one that says trigger. I don't think I do. Let me go see why he's not working. I may have to update him. Now try it, Dumpling. Try email or request or it's not. It's probably my internet, guys. There was a okay. There was a tree fell down on the next street over on the internet, and they're working on it now. So I thought it was working good. So, but how's everybody doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Some people, and I'll start out with this first. If you're in Discord, go to Tattooed Rebel True Crime. And there's a video in there. It's also on my community page. This happened back in 2019. If anybody remembers it, it was a a little girl that they found in the woods. Her name was Baby India. That's the name that they gave her. Well, today they arrested the mom. In that case, they found out all kinds of stuff and arrested the mom. So it was horrible what she done. She had just had the baby. And I'm going to tell you this, if you go see it and you watch the video, it is very graphic. It shows where they open the bag up and find the baby. Baby's still alive. The baby's still alive. The baby is alive. But it's on the community page. And I did put graphic video and little the little quotations on it on my community page. But if you'd like to go look at that, you can. But they called her Baby India, and it happened 2019. And it took 4 years to arrest the mama. I have no idea why, but they did have figured out that she was a mom and through the dad and all that. I don't know why it took 4 years to arrest her, but hopefully that's not going to happen. Yeah, the baby was alive, but it was only like maybe an hour or two old or something like that. But the baby, I mean, when they opened the bag and everything, the baby is moving and everything, and they rushed it straight to the hospital, and she's doing fine now. She's doing fine. And this happened in, oh my goodness, I don't exactly remember. Forsyth County, and I believe this is Georgia. Forsyth County. And then I have a video of her. But I had the video of her standing in front of the judge this morning because they just arrested her. I think they said Friday. But I have the video of her standing in front of the judge on Discord and in the community page. Oh, one other thing. Dumpling, put a 1 in here if you're still in here. Put a 1 in chat if you're still in here. I don't know, Mama. Okay. Everybody do me a favor and congratulate Dumpling, and I'm going to do it for her 1,000 subscribers. Dumpling, I love you. Congratulations. You deserve 1,000 plus. But congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers. Hello, Nani. You're welcome, Dumpling. 5 head. All right, guys, while we're sitting here talking about other stuff, I'm going to bring up a panel for a little bit. But remember, today's the day, and the Cash App is rolling across the bottom. If you don't have Cash App, tell me, and I'll let you know. The biggest donation today from anybody wins a tattoo that I will have put on my body of your choosing, as long as it's not, perverted or anything like that. Whatever you want. It's whatever you want. Now, I had Ghost Devil make me something last night, and I think it's awesome. If you see the little skull with the top hat up in the right-hand corner, that's a tattoo that's on my back. But he done it a different way for me because I asked him to put Tattooed Rebel on the top hat. And there's the link to Discord. Not Discord. StreamYard. So y'all come on up. Hello, Penny Riddle, Miss PJ. Dumpling, get up here. How are you today, Miss PJ? Y'all hit that StreamYard link. Come on up here. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Has anybody seen Rift? Rift, the message you sent me, go check it again. I just replied to you a few minutes ago. I just seen the name on it. BH said up there. Thank you, BH. All right, Rip. Did you hear what I said though about the message? Good deal, buddy. Come on, Dumpling. What's up, Beachy? And also, there was another story. I don't know if y'all heard that one. I don't remember where this one was. I think he said Louisiana on this one. I'm not for sure. But a parent's arrested after child escapes home, tells neighbors he's starving. This story is a little ridiculous because they had two children. What's up, Beachy?
Hey, my main man.
What's up, girl?
Hey, what's up? Who do I look like?
Well, you look like me right now. You got your Harley hat on too.
Yeah, I wear mine this way normally though. I just put it on for you that way.
I always wear mine backwards.
We're twinsies.
I got this one, and then I got leather hats like that too, just like this.
I have the skull cap that goes under the helmet, the leather one, but I don't wear it for a hat, you know.
I got them too.
How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I can't find my remote. Where's my remote? There it is. Okay, I got you now. I might be echoing. There we go. Sorry about that.
All right. You're fine. You're fine.
All right. So yeah,
The
what
story
a
I was telling
story.
though is, like I said, the parents were arrested after he escaped his home because they had locked him in the bedroom for a couple of days without any food or water. He's 10 years old and he weighed 30 some pounds. 10 years old.
Wow.
James is going to be 7 soon and he weighs almost
Probably
48,
56, right?
about
Yeah.
48 pounds. But they had another child that was 14 years old and nobody has seen that child since January.
Oh no.
But now the parents of this the 10-year-old that I was telling you about, they've got
Hmm.
them locked up for attempted murder, all kinds of stuff.
Good. That's where they
So,
belong.
so that's in
Wow.
my community also.
Yeah.
Hit the link
Now
up at the top.
the baby that you were talking about, was that the one in Florida?
I think no, it's I think that's Georgia,
Oh, okay. Because
Forsyth County.
right on. Have everybody in chat. I see chat saying hi. Hi, y'all. Love yous. Yeah. We had a good time last night. I just wanted to say that too. It was a lot of fun.
Good deal.
Yeah. I love the bonfire. It's a lot of fun. I gotta send my request in sometime. I keep trying to think of a good tune, but you just keep playing good tunes, so it's all good.
Right. Man, I'm telling you, last night went good on the bonfire until it was at the 2 hour mark, and it seems to happen every time at the 2 hour mark.
Oh, the stream thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, PJ. Appreciate it. Yeah, I had a really rough throat, but we had a lot of fun. I love hanging out with your wife. She's such a blessing.
That one song that you was singing there, I knew the song just as soon as I heard it.
Yeah. Caught in the middle.
No, it wasn't that one.
Oh, the one before that was
And I
Proud
can't
Mary.
remember. Yes.
Proud Mary. Played
Yeah.
Proud Mary. Yeah, she sang with me last night. Roll it, roll it, roll
Yeah.
it.
And then
It was awesome.
you done me and E-Rock was talking about Eddie and the
Yeah,
Cruisers.
yes.
And you done that, I believe.
I could put that one on the list. I'm sure I could learn it. On the Dark Side. Yeah, that was a great song.
Yes.
Now that one has I don't know if you've ever tried to play that one, but that one does have copyright stuff on it. They get you hard. I don't know why, because it's a movie song maybe.
It could be.
But yeah, that one they really keep it one tied down. That song right there, Eddie and the Cruisers stuff. Yeah.
E-Rock, you can send your request into that email right there as long as it's in before Thursday midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, I am. I'm taking care of my voice. I got my medicines and my cough drops.
Good deal. Good deal.
Yeah, I was hitting them cough drops pretty hard last night.
Good deal.
But yeah, no, I don't know what is going on in this world, man. I don't know how people can do stuff that they do to other people. I guess it's kind of like in the mind of somebody that, like, say somebody's a thief and they see a lock and they say, "Oh, I can get through that lock, no problem." A normal person or an more honest person looks at that lock and says, "Oh, there's a lock. I'm going to stay away from there." You know what I mean?
Right.
Locks only keep the honest people out, and that kind of works for people too. And it kind of sucks. And like I had said to your honey a couple weeks ago, I've been praying for the ease of desperation for people. Because the more desperate people get, it seems like the worse stuff that they're capable of doing. You know what I mean? And so that's been my prayer lately. In my prayers lately, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Ease a little bit of that desperation,
Right.
people, yeah. So, but I wanted to come up and say hi. I hardly ever get to see you, man.
I know. There's Becca. She's in chat now.
There she is. Hey, girl. Good times. Yeah, definitely good vibes. And yeah, and then after, you guys had a lot of good fun too. Belinda came up. Yeah, she never comes up. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right.
See her come up on. Yeah, she said she wanted to come up because I was up there and she didn't know I was jumping down. I said you should have said something. I just jumped up to say hi to you. You know, it was funny. But yeah, it was a good show. I like Angel's show. I really do. We
Yeah,
need way more of that in our world. Way more people like her spreading the peace, love, and unity kind of message. That's
right.
for true. That's for true. Um, yeah. But yeah.
Oh,
So
Miss PJ said, "Well, keep us informed and make plans for your gig here."
right on. Yeah. I know. I know. Rebel. I thought you said you know some other people that play music and stuff. I thought you had said that one time.
Hippie Grandma's son sings, but
Oh, right on.
I just got to get him to come to YouTube. But I can understand because he's got kids. He's got 2 different jobs that he does, so he's real busy.
You got real life, you mean?
Yeah, real,
Real life.
real. He got
Awesome.
the real deal.
Yeah, right on.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's good. I mean, we have to make time for what we love to do, though. That's one thing your wife is kind of teaching me lately again, is to take that time to do, to play. Even just here by myself, I've been playing a lot more and doing
well,
more
good.
practice. It's been years, like I was telling her, it's been years since I played because all these surgeries and stuff, I couldn't sing anyway or anything,
Right.
pick up the guitar like every 5 months or so, which is awful. That's not me. Gotta get back to me and play some guitar and enjoy hanging out with some friends and that kind of thing. And yeah. If you ever want to do any music, just holler at me, man.
I got you.
And I know there's way more talented people too out here. Not way more talented, but talented as much as me, if not better, more, whatever I'm trying to say. I think you know what I
Right.
mean.
Right.
Come on up here, let's do it. Let's get up there and play us a little ditty or sing us a little something. It's all good. Or if you paint, like paint or art or photos, or if you do writing or all that stuff, she says, yeah, let's share it.
Oh yeah.
Share all the good stuff. So, yeah, that's what makes
We need
life brighter.
we need to get Dumpling up here and sing while you're playing one night.
Yeah, I didn't know Dumpling sang.
I don't know if she does or not, but I'm offering.
Okay, you're offering her up for singing,
Yeah.
huh? All right. Hey, Pink fan.
I mean, I
Hi,
don't sing, but I sing the songs when I play them. So
you sing. You have a good voice, actually. I was just telling your wife last night. I said Rebel can sing. You just got to. We got to get him in the right spot there. Get you all the tune. Get you down. Yeah, man. I think you can sing. I like it when you sing along.
she's talking to you now. Dumpling is.
What would she say?
She said, "Beachy, you see what he does to me?"
Hey, I'd love to hear you sing, girl. I believe anybody can sing. I mean, my mother never could sing, but I always encouraged her to sing. You know what I mean? I don't judge voices. I try not to judge people. I try not to judge at all, really.
Right.
And just have fun, man. Even if you can't sing, if you are enjoying yourself, even if you're just singing in the shower, sing in the shower. The hell.
No doubt. True Seeker, if you want to sing, you can come up one day.
Yeah,
She said, "I
yeah.
want to sing." She said, "I want to sing, but I'm not the best."
I
Have
don't
you heard
care.
me?
Come on. If you have a certain song you want me to play or something, let me know, and I'll practice it a couple times, and I'll play for you if you like. Or you can do like just do with the karaoke tune behind you kind of thing, or the
Right.
tune behind you. And
Dumpling,
that always helps.
Dumpling, put your link in here too. Since you hit that 1,000, let's see if we can get you some more in here. Everybody
Yeah.
in here is probably already subbed to you, but see if we can
Right.
get some new ones because new ones come in all the time.
Yeah. You never know who might be checking you out. Right on. Well, I think that's Truth Seeker. Hey, bitchy. Hey. I appreciate everybody. in the chat saying hi. I do. Thank you. And saying they love my music. And that's actually a song. Don't you know that I love my music? Ain't never gonna
Yeah.
change my tune. Right on. Yeah, I thought Dumpling come up and share some time with you by now. I was just popping up to
She,
say hey to you.
she
But
says she's not a morning person, but she needs to get on up here. I know she does. I've seen her do a live during the day.
oh yeah, just the other day. I mean, I know everybody was up late last night. We all
No,
stayed up a
not yet.
little
I
late.
don't.
Was that?
Dumpling asked me what's the theme for next week. Do you know? I said not yet.
Yeah, I think a lot of us like the '80s rock. You know that stuff like you were playing, and the disco stuff. We had a good time in disco night. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. I think it was disco night. I've had fun every one of them. Sitting here doing my thing.
Dumpling, put your link in here.
Hey, drop your link in there, girl. See, Truth Seeker doesn't have your link. Right on. Yeah, so yeah, we were up late last night. We had a good time. I watched the Angel show, till the end, and it was a lot of fun. That
There you
cat,
go. Thank you, Dumpling.
there you go. Dumpling's cats are crazy. Like,
Okay. I seen today because I'd never seen what Becca said last night about furries, about people dressing like cats and dogs and shit. I seen one today on a video. That is ridiculous.
hang on now. It's ridiculous. He goes, that is ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
it's okay to do it at like a costume party or something like that, but to live it, yeah, but you don't live that every day.
no.
What is that, a Bengal?
Yeah, tiger. Tiger. There we
Oh,
go.
you could be a mascot for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Right on. I don't mind the Bengals. They're all right. Yeah, we all goof around. We all have, we all put our masks on and stuff. And then I got this one here because we were all goofing around. That's why they're kind of nearby. So here's this one. The kids really love this one.
That reminds me of Teddy Ruxpin. Check that shit out. That reminds me of the mean Teddy Ruxpin. That's cool. That's cool.
That's pretty cool. My grandson was probably like 5 when I got that. He's probably 8 now or so, 9 now. And he saw it and he didn't see the teeth, right? And he's like, oh, he's touching the face. He's like, oh, it's so cute, right? And then all of a sudden you've seen the teeth under the fur, like, and he's like, and ever since he like took off running, you know how they do. He comes back, he's like looking at me around the corner and stuff, and I gave him a little snarl, and he took off running again. It was so much fun. Oh, yeah. Well,
Rip said he needs that.
yeah, it's a Halloween mask. It's nothing. I think it's that Teddy dude or Freddy the bear or whatever the hell that was. But they've got like different ones, skulls and aliens.
Where did you get it? She wants to get her one.
I think I got it at Halloween Spirit Costumes or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Halloween place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get them online. Yeah, buy it online. I got it. I think I bought it at the store at Halloween time when they came around. They come just town, for that month or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
now, E-Rock, they're wanting to put that in down here at my school. He said he heard about identifying as a furry or whatever from a lady at work. He says there's schools in certain places that in the U.S. that want to have litter boxes they can use. They want
What?
to do that. I will.
Are you?
They want to do
This
that
is a
again.
joke, right? Is this
No.
for real?
hmm
This is for real.
All right, guys.
Wow.
The stream today, we're gonna sit up here and talk, but it's a donation tattoo stream.
Oh yeah.
The biggest donation someone sends in to Cash App, or if they don't have Cash App, I can put up the PayPal. The biggest donation that comes in, the person that sent the donation in gets to pick a tattoo that I will have put on me. It can't be nothing perverted,
Right.
but
Yeah.
Fairly decent.
Right.
It could be words, it could be a picture, or whatever. And you have to have the picture, and y'all can send it to us.
Okay. Now us girls were talking about last night. How do we know? Is it like a secret ballot type of thing? Like we all just put in our thing and then you'll announce a winner, or are you going to tell us what the tally is so we can get higher than that? Or
I'll tell you. I'll tell the highest number, but I won't tell who it was.
Okay. Yeah. No. Right. Yes. That's good. Makes sense. All right. Because we were wondering about that last night. We were talking about it. We were wondering what the biggest donation might be, how much we might have to put together.
Rebel needs a pecker. No, I don't. Yes,
You
the
need
biggest
what?
donation. The biggest donation gets to choose the actual tattoo, as long as it's not perverted or anything like that. And I'm going to put it where it can be seen. It's not going to be it's not going to be in the shorts area, and it can't be on my legs anymore, guys, because my diabetes took my legs out. So I'm done with the legs. But anywhere from waist up.
Waist up.
Not,
you can get
not
like
necessarily on the face.
You've got a tattoo here, probably, don't you? Like that? You got a chest tattoo? All the way, all over.
Yeah, I got a space in the center. I got spaces over here on the side.
Yeah, you got some room. I see a little space on your arm there, too, for something small.
Oh,
how
yeah.
Big how big can the tattoo be?
If it'll fit in there, I'll do it.
Those are your biggest spots. Okay.
I got spaces on the back of my arm. I got elbow shots.
Right on. So you got lots of canvas left. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, there may be some big canvas and there's little canvas. I mean, I got right here on the wrist. I got right here. I got the palm of my hands open, but
just that little bit right there. Whoops, on my wrist right there on the bone. Oh my goodness, right on that bone right there. Woo!
Miss PJ,
that was hot.
If you send in the biggest donation and you win, I will get, if that's what you want, PJ in English somewhere on my arm. Or wherever you tell me to, that's an open spot.
Right. Or wherever you might think it fits best, because it's your body, it depends where you might want to put it,
You mean the timeline for what? The time frame for what, E-Rock?
Oh, for sending in a donation?
Oh, if you want to send in it's before this stream's over.
I might need to let somebody know about that.
Till the end of this stream. And I'll be on here for a little while. I'm not going to do man, them long streams kill me anymore.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of you,
I've done that 12 hours, and I won't mention with who anymore but I did do a 12-hour with them, and that wore me out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's a long day.
Right.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Come on, so I can stop it. Whoa. All right, get rid of that. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Sorry about that. It happens. I'm a popular person these days. But yeah, I just wanted to come up, and say hey. Let you know we had a good time. I had a good time last night.
Yeah, and it was fun.
You and your honey are awesome. I appreciate
I
you.
will I will try the top of the head, Miss Penny, but I don't know how good that'll work because Becca put one on
Oh,
the back of my neck and it felt like it was going up the back of my skull.
oh man.
But I have seen them, so
Yeah, I know a couple people with them on their head. It's kind of weird. But the top of your head, I don't know about the top. I've never seen one with top. But
oh
like
yeah.
on the side, back,
Well,
you know.
do you remember what was the story? The West Memphis 3 story I done?
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy that's I'm not gonna say the R word, but he's slow.
Hmm.
On the top of his head, he has a clock. And the day he went in jail is when it shows the time on that clock.
His clock stopped. Is that what?
When he went in prison, his clock stopped. Yeah.
Wow, that's different. Yeah, I have lots of tattoos. I've got here's my magnolia. Whoops, which way is my camera?
Now
Can't really see
don't
it.
show them in case you do that thing with Becca.
Oh yeah. I can't show you, Pink Fan. It's a
But
secret.
she does have some.
Yes, I have quite a few. I have
Because
one
Becca,
nobody would ever know was me.
right. Because Becca is doing a panel. If you send a picture of her tattoo in, we'll try and guess who it is.
Guess whose tattoo?
Guess the tattoo, yeah.
Guess whose tattoo?
A
Yeah,
whole
that's kind of
spider.
cool.
Damn.
Right on the top of his whole head. Oh wow! Now I've seen guys with stuff on the top of their head, but I don't think I'd get one there.
Mm,
No, nobody ever
I'm gonna
see
tell you
any.
because that's gonna be painful. That's gonna be very painful.
Hmm. Yeah, I was talking last night. I have one on my neck here, and I waited years and years to get it because I thought it was going to hurt so dang bad. You know, you do that little pinch test.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried it's going to hurt so bad, but I finally went and got it done, and it tickled the whole time. I was giggling and laughing and like trying not to squiggle and wiggle.
See, I've got a few spots on my neck. I got neck tattoos all the way around, but I still got a few.
But you have like a necklace or something around your neck.
Yeah. Well,
So-
basically, it's a couple names. It's the old name of my club. This is the name of my club, the 419. That was the initials of it.
Yeah.
On the back of my neck is my free bird, like the free birds that are beside everybody's name. It's members. That's the tattoo. It's on the back of my neck.
Oh, right. My brother has a bird on the back too. That's cool.
The skull with the top hat that's in, if you can see it on the screen.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yep.
on my back.
Your
That's
icon
the one
up
that
there?
Becca said. Yeah. The only
Oh, very
difference
cool.
is the top hat on my back is solid black, but that Ghost Devil put Tattooed Rebel in there for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Little duty there.
Yeah.
Skulls. I don't think I got any skulls. No. Got a lot of different things though. I got hat. Like most of my back is covered over here is covered. And my arm here, this whole arm is covered. You know, I have hat most of the sleeve. I've got a few others.
I got, let's see, on my left here, I got a skull that's wearing a rebel flag bandana on its face, a big one. It's about that big.
No.
And then on
Right on.
this side, I got one that's wearing a, what do you call that? Punisher mask over his face.
Yep. Yeah, that's a really popular tattoo. The Punisher icon. Yeah. A lot of people, well, I mean, what it stands for, you know. So I grab that like button. Yeah.
I got the Punisher on my back. I don't know if it was seen last night.
I remember seeing some of them. I don't remember seeing
that skull's on my back up here. And then I think the Punisher's dead center with the Iron Cross right in the center of it.
So you got your Iron Cross. Is that Knights Templar cross type thing?
Well, we used it for the club that we was in, Dirty South.
Right. But it kind of looks like the Templar cross. Is that the iron cross, or is that the short stubby cross?
The short stubby one. Like
Okay.
like
Celtic almost.
well, what's that chopper show that used to be on TV? Oh,
Yeah. Orange County.
Orange County chopper. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
one
I know
similar
what
to
you
that.
mean. Where's that? Here's a picture. Here's one just like that. Let's see if you can see it. Oops, the other way.
Yep, just
Like
like
that?
that. Yeah.
Yep. Right on.
Trendy says hi, everybody.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, there's your girl behind you. Hey, good to see you.
You can say hi.
I know. I'm just tired.
I don't know why you're tired. You slept all night.
The rain.
Oh, the rain's making you sleepy. Okay.
It's getting ready to rain here too.
And it sucks.
Dark.
The rain makes everybody sleepy.
Yes, it does.
It does because it gets dark out. Just, you know, actually, it's the barometric pressure on us.
Dad. Who's that person that has the RYFT? Said hey.
Rift.
Hey.
She says, "Hey, Rift."
I should know what to say.
Pink fan, Penny Riddle.
Oh no, that's okay.
But again, like I said, the biggest donation, we'll get to pick my tattoo.
Dad, did you say my thing too?
No, not yet. But it pops up in here. It pops up in here all the time. And Trendy's making earrings if anyone would be interested.
And sometimes I make bracelets too. So.
And bracelets. There's Casper Friendly.
Hey, Casper.
Casper, I thought you was a member.
It says you.
I thought you was. Hunter said, "Hey, pretty girl."
Hey.
What happened?
Could be time is up. We got to re-sub or re-up.
Some people may have to. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I did my nails. It's so pretty.
Oh yeah, that looks cute. Did you do that yourself?
She messes with her nails all the time, don't
Yeah.
you? What? And you're chewing on
okay.
it.
It's not gonna hurt.
But you quit chewing on it.
I can't help it.
Only you can help it, honey.
Yeah, what was that bear? Only you can prevent forest fires. Smokey,
Yeah.
Smokey the bear.
Smokey the Bear.
What happened to it?
I got a
You're
story
welcome.
about Smokey the Bear. So when we were kids, we used to travel from New York to down into PA to see my grandparents. And we'd go
Yep.
down through PA, and there was always this big Smokey the Bear, like wooden sign that stood there and said, you know, Smokey says prevent forest fires. And one time my dad stopped one time there and picked up the thing and put it in the back of the wagon and took it to my grandparents' house. And we had it in the backyard, and we all took pictures with it and stuff. And then on the way back, Dad stopped and put it back where it was. So we borrowed Smokey the Bear, took him on vacation with us to my grandparents one time. I have no idea what ever possessed him to do that, but yeah, you know, one of those weird things. It's funny.
I hear you.
I have no idea. But we have pictures somewhere, like in the box, you know, I have pictures of us. I was maybe, you know, 7 or 8 years old when he did that.
Right.
Put it back on his way back. He's like, yeah, we're dropping back off in the same place. It was kind of funny. And, yeah, I don't know. Silly stuff. But anyway, yeah, come on, people. Let's get some cash apps in here for Rebel. I might have to go
Come on.
and round up some peoples here and see what we can do for you, man. Now, if somebody can't, sorry,
Go ahead.
Yeah, we have to get a tattoo on Dad.
I was gonna say if somebody can't pick anything out or doesn't know what to pick, is there something that you already have in mind that you would get?
Not at the moment.
They can pick anything. I mean, even if they want a name, put a name on me. I'll put a name.
Yeah, please.
Yes.
because I really want to tattoo on Dad because he hasn't gotten one in a really long
It's
time.
been a while.
You're gonna do it?
No,
I
no,
wish. I wish I could.
no.
Angel,
Thank
can do it, right?
Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah,
Tutti
that-
Frutti. Tutti
Right on.
Frutti's been a member for 5 months. Thank you, Tutti Frutti.
Right on. She rocks.
She's sweet, like in the kind.
Yeah, but or you can do it like this. If you can't think of nothing, you can pick somebody that's in chat and tell them to pick something. It's
Right on.
it's your choice.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had like we all have a list of like the one more that we want to get. You know how it goes. So
Right.
I didn't know if you had any on your list that you still wanted to get. That's all.
I can pick anytime. So that ain't nothing.
Gotcha. Right on. So yeah, tattoo thing. So I did a little bit of practicing tattoo a long time ago. All I got was oranges and lemons and shit like
Right.
like that.
I think that.
Well, see, I didn't have no orange. Well, I didn't have them at the time. And when I started learning to tattoo, it was just needle and thread. You take the thread and wrap around the needle and just poke it in. Oh my goodness.
I have gotten tattoos like that years ago too. I think they're all covered up by now, but I think I have one star left on my back where it was done like that with the poking.
Yeah.
My brother, I remember him doing tattoos like with that way when he was a teenager. He'd sit there and be like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." I'm like, what are you doing,
Right.
dude?
So
India.
Riff is in the lead so far. He just sent me a donation.
No, look out.
Please order.
Okay. She wants to watch me get a tattoo. It was basically a staple and thread, but it was actually a sewing needle and thread.
Right.
I pity that hurt.
Right.
And I done it myself on my stomach.
Wait, which tattoo did you?
Yeah, that's
Just the
yeah.
holiday.
Yeah, the staple you get two pops at once, two dots or whatever. Yeah, yep. I remember that too.
I like
Crazy. I
your
remember.
She said she likes your sleeve tattoo.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my magnolia. It used to have some purples in it, but the purples have faded away.
Yeah, you should get
It goes almost all the way around. That was pretty tender too. Wherever it is back here.
Do you remember where Hunter was showing his last night? Right here. He's got the same thing that I have. I have the EST, which is established, and then the year I was born. Established 1968.
Okay. Yeah, I saw him showing them.
99.
That looked like a wrestler. There you look like a wrestler. Yeah, there you go.
No, she's saying I look like a wrestler. Do you remember the time that I got beat up in the ring?
Yeah, I started crying. I was so nervous I was gonna get hurt, and I was so little.
Yeah.
Yeah, E-Rock. I hope you feel better, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Totally.
Yeah, she was standing outside the ring beside her mama.
I was like 7 years old when that happened.
Right. Yeah, nobody wants to see their dad get whooped.
And I started ball face crying.
Aw.
Like there was tears dropping down my neck and everything.
Yeah, I had to let her know I was all right.
Yeah, I had to calm down. After I see him down in the ring, I started ball face crying again.
Yeah. He wasn't really getting his butt whooped. Just a little bit.
Well, I'm overprotective of my dad, so.
I know, right? Nobody wants to see their dad get in the ring. Not really.
No.
Neither does my mom.
Right.
If my mom gets in the ring, I'm terrified.
Right. Anytime there's a potential for your loved one to get hurt, we always kind of advise against whatever they're thinking about doing.
Yeah, show them the bracelets that I made.
Here's some bracelets that she's made also.
Oh, cool.
They fit her little arm though.
Yeah, I got big wrists.
Yeah, right.
And they're also stretchy too.
Hi,
so-
Shani B. How are you?
Yeah. Oh, there's stretchy stuff inside.
Yeah, see?
Yes.
Those are cute. Oh, yeah.
44 people watching.
Yeah, make sure you hit that like. Pretty sure I did. Let me make sure
And-
here.
Let's see, 44 watching, 33 likes. Hit that thumbs
There you
up.
go. Hey, I missed
Thank
it. I thought I hit it before I even came up here. So now you got 34.
Good deal.
Right on.
Hi, Miss
All right,
Ann.
what-
How are you? Annie.
Miss Ann coming in.
It was Annie Ruler. I was
Got it.
welcome, Miss Annie.
Right
Miss
on.
Anne should join up here.
All
Yeah,
right.
she's doing
Go
stuff
ahead.
today.
Yeah. Hey, hippie grandma.
Hey.
So, like I was saying, guys, the biggest donation. How much are your bracelets, gentlemen?
I don't really know at the moment right now.
Let her get a little more practice, Tutti Frutti, and
I'll guess I'm gonna.
she'll price it that way.
Yeah, because I haven't made a lot.
She hadn't made a lot of those. She's new to that.
Right on.
But I make really good bracelets too. Make pretty bracelets.
It's all in the knot,
Well,
isn't it?
now, let me show you the one that she made Daddy.
All right.
It's all solid black, and
it
it's
has
got a
little-
crown on top.
For a king.
Oh, all right on.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Very
Okay.
cool.
He wears it sometimes, but whenever he pinches it, he takes it off and hangs it out.
Right on.
Okay. Tutti Frutti said she'd get some for her daughter when you're ready.
Yeah, I hope
All right,
you
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, man. Bless up. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to hop up and chit chat with you for a few, man. I appreciate, let you know how much I appreciate you and your wife, and you guys are awesome people. And
Well, we thank you.
Yeah, man. I am blessed to be part of the rebel family, so to speak, tattooed family, I guess.
Well, we're glad to have you here.
Well, thank you.
Tatted
Appreciate
family.
it.
But I'm not tatted.
What'd you say?
You said the
Tattoos.
tatted family,
I'm
but
not
I've not no tattoos.
I'm not getting no tattoos.
No.
You're not?
I
Well, the
hate
way you
needles.
want to see Dad get tattoos, it made me think you would want to be getting tattoos eventually too.
I hate needles. I got like 3 shots before I went to middle school.
It took her forever to get her nose pierced.
It took
Yeah.
me like almost ever since I got this side pierced, but it accidentally fell out in my sleep, so I had to get this one pierced.
Oh, jeez. Switch it. Just switch it up.
And
All right.
this one hurt
Hold on a minute.
so much.
All right, guys, let me ask you this. Would you like for me to run the donation tattoo thing for a couple of days instead of just for a couple hours?
Yeah. Give time. Give some time for it to get out so people know. Yeah, I'm scared. The huntress said the same. I am scared of needles, but love tattoos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the same way. And I've
Totally.
got well
I'm seriously
over
terrified of needles.
100.
I got well over 300.
300. Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you got a lot of little pieces all over, or are they all big pieces and attachments?
Well, some attached, but most of them's
I think
little.
mine has 100 or 200.
Yeah.
no, your mom's got
A few.
yeah, she's not got as many as I do.
You got a lot. You also got.
All right, let's see here. Let's what's today? The 20th.
Uh-huh.
Let me do this. Let me see what. Okay, today is the 20th.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's say we'll go until the 31st. That's 11 days, and that's the end of the month. Or we'll go to the 30th, and I'll pick on the 31st.
Is that 1 week?
There you go.
Dad, is
Give
that
some
1
people
week?
some time, because yeah, we got to get our stuff together. We were all
That's-
talking about it. We're all gonna kind of chip in. Maybe we were talking about chipping in on a donation for you. We were trying to decide how much we need.
Oh, we don't need none. I'm just doing it.
50 said you should.
Yeah, no, how much we'd need to be on, to
Oh,
make the
oh,
video.
I got you. I
So,
got you.
On YouTube?
it's hard to know. I said unless he tells us, then you can't top it unless you know what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like a auction. So I give you
Auction.
30.
There you
I give
go.
35. I give you 40. I give you 45. Like that.
Tattoo auction. That's it. That's a good idea.
Yeah, so like that. That'd be it's kind of cool. And then the idea that Dumpling and Angel had last night about the tattoo, the guessing game. That's pretty cool.
Wait, did they play some music on there?
Yeah. Yeah, Riff. May the 30th. The 30th of this month will be the last day, and then
Hundreds, y'all.
we'll go.
Right on.
We'll go through them, and then we'll let y'all know who won on the 31st. So if y'all come in, y'all can ask me that day if anybody sent donations in. And I'll say yes. I won't tell you the name, but the highest donation is this.
On YouTube,
Yeah.
I've seen the girls get their tattoo their lips like a different
Oh
color.
yeah.
And it
Yeah.
looks ugly.
Eyebrows, eyeliner, yeah, all
Yeah.
that.
It looks
That's
ugly.
big money out here. That's to get your eyeliner done, tattoo. That's big money here.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, it looks really ugly on them though.
I don't know. A lot of women have it done. You can't even tell. They always just look like they have their eyeliner on or whatever. It's really wow.
Really
I
stupid.
don't wear makeup enough to care about that, but some people do.
It's like really
That's a
stupid.
good idea there, Pink Fan. As a matter of fact, let me go fix this right quick.
It's like really stupid to get your
I don't
face
know if it'll
tatted.
show up or not.
Right on.
Let's see if I can get it to work.
I'm gonna go take a nap because I'm getting sleepy. So see ya.
Good
Bye,
night.
hon. Have a nice afternoon. Freebird family. Yeah. Freebird family. So yeah, that'd be a cool tattoo. Freebird fam. Oh, what if you have a draw? You could put the names in a hat and pick one or something if you have a draw.
Well, I have a excuse me, a wheel.
Right on.
So
Cool idea. Yeah, that's a cool idea.
why didn't that go in? Let's see if it went in. All right. Let's see if this works here. I don't know if it will or not. See if that works. There you go. See,
That's
now you can put.
have to be the price of the highest bid. The price of the highest bid. I guess I don't understand that question. Iraq was
No, E-Rock. Becca's doing the tattoo.
oh, got you. I see what you. Yeah, because I don't know how much tattoo artists charge down by you. I mean, I know you know tattooists, but here it's insanity.
Man, it used to be pretty cheap back a couple years ago, but now, man, they're up to like $7 per letter. $7 per letter, and the letter's about that big.
Right?
So
Yeah, they get sugar probably $150 an hour. around
Oh, yeah.
here for tattooing. Yeah, easily. Easily.
But now you can put exclamation tat auction and it'll tell you everything about it.
Oh, okay, cool. Tattooist. Bitchy said tattooist. Did I say tattooist? You
Yeah.
know, a tattoo. Yeah, that's what it is, right? Tattooist.
Yeah, yeah.
Tattoo artist, tattooist.
They call them tattooers and tattoo artists.
Yeah, tattooist is tattoo and
She-
artist together. I thought, but I
She's
don't know.
talking
Maybe
to a bunch of them, Dumpling, about getting a apprenticeship.
awesome. Yeah. Hey, if you got the lines, do it. You know,
Yeah.
you can make the lines. You know what I mean. That's cool.
Becca's my tattoo. I don't go to another tattoo artist. Becca does all mine. Becca's my tattoo artist. I married my tattoo artist.
There you go.
It's the easier way.
Married my tattooist. I married my tattooist. I know you are, PJ. Yeah, you're funny. It's all good, honey.
She's the one that put the rib on my side here
Yep.
with her name in it.
I remember the story. Yeah, that's awesome. Thought that was a really cool story.
Thank you, Riff.
I don't know.
Come on up here, Dumpling. Come on up. Y'all got the
Yeah,
StreamYard.
It's not
pinned at the
morning
top.
anymore. She says she doesn't do morning lives. Well, it is not. It's not morning.
Yeah, it's not morning. It's like 5 in the evening.
Evening now. Yeah. Yeah, they are Pink fan. The more popular they've gotten, the more expensive people charge for their work. You know, and the good artists deserve it. That's for sure. No problem. No
See,
problem.
Miss PJ said she got a daisy 4 inches long for $100. Hey, Unicorn One from Indiana.
4 inches. So
Good to see you. Welcome.
about like that for it's about $100 tattoo.
Yeah.
About yeah. Doesn't take too awful long. And it's probably a simple pattern. You know. Yeah. I never did pursue it though. I tried it for a while and you know, I never did really pursue it. I was working probably 2 jobs at the time and, you know, raising the kids, everything at the same time. But it's always been something I always thought I could do. You know, I just never really got into it, like pursued it, I guess. You know, I did get into it for a while, but.
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
Bobby. If you come up here, just let us know when you're coming. She'll make time. She'll do it.
Right on. That would be cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Becky. How are you?
Right on, Pink fan. Bitchy. I love people say right on to me all the time because I say right on, you know, like your wife always like, right on.
Yeah.
And so he just said right on. I love you guys, man. You guys make my day. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I guess I'll jump down in case somebody else wants to come up and chit chat with you, man. Chop it up with you.
Well, you're more than welcome to stay, but if you need to get down, you're welcome.
No, I didn't need to. I didn't know if, you know.
No, you're fine. If you want to stay up here, go ahead.
All right, right on. I know. Just chilling.
Right. But the link's at the top if you want to come on up. Dumpling will be up in a few minutes, I hope. If you don't,
she's still mad about the singing comment.
Oh.
No, I think I heard her. Did we hear her singing one night? She was singing along with something. Maybe it wasn't her, but I swear I've heard her singing along with something.
She might have.
Yeah. Everybody thinks they stink at singing. No, just sing it. It makes your heart happy. Do it.
All right, Bobby Joe. Becca wrote in the chat there.
Well.
Hello, Cool Gamer. Like I said now, let me explain this again to people that's new. today, from today until the 30th, the biggest donation that comes into my chat, the person with the biggest donation gets to choose a tattoo that I will put on my body, a tattoo of their choosing. As long as it's not perverted or anything, like that. And it'll be from the waist up. We'll consider the head, but for right now, it's just the waist up to right here, chin. Anywhere right in here, and I got canvas everywhere.
And no big
Yeah.
L on the forehead or anything like that, people.
No.
We're not doing that.
No. And on the 31st, on the 30th at midnight, I'll count them, and then I'll let y'all know the next day on the 31st who won, and then we'll get information back and forth that where you have to send a picture that you want.
Right on. Let's go. Let's see. I got my little cat came to visit me. You say hi.
Are you checking into what, Miss PJ? Hi, kitty.
That's my big black cat. She's looking at the tiger head I just had on. She's like, what are you doing with that? Yeah. So, did you have a good day? Did you do anything today?
Laid in the bed. It was raining. It's been raining all day.
Yeah, it's getting ready here. It might just be sprinkling out there now.
Yeah, I went out early this morning and it was sprinkling, so I thought, I'll just stay inside.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's still raining or not.
Well, Trinity said it was. I don't know if it still is, though.
Let's see here.
What? What? Easy, Cookie. Say hi. Hey, come up. She's purring up a storm.
I hear.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
She's got a big purr motor. Yeah, he can hear you. He can hear you purring. Yeah, right on. I won't show anybody else. You're safe. Yeah, you're safe. You're okay. Yeah. Right on. What was for Bitchy? What did she say? Oh, I missed it. On your forehead.
Oh. No, because I work in public.
Right. Yeah, we're twinsies. Yeah, tattooed, I see. Here we go. Don't I look just like him?
Can you put the goatee on?
If I put the cat up here.
There you go. Just rub your chin like I do all the time.
I love it. It's funny. I'm silly like that. You know that.
I mean, I can even. I don't have them like that, but I can put my glasses on.
Right. Yeah, that's why I took them off, so I'd look more like.
I need the circle.
Yeah, I've had these a while. I have another pair. I like the round ones better. I don't know why. You know how we get in our booths.
Reminds me of Ozzy. He wears all them rose-colored round glasses.
Yep, I got some rose-colored here. I had my blue ones out the other day. I had on. Where'd they go? They're pretty cool. Where'd they go? Oh, yeah, they're in my junk here. Here they are. So these ones are pretty cool. Where'd they go?
I like them. I like them though.
Yeah, they're nice. They're cool. I can't see anything. Can hardly see a thing. They're not even that dark, but they just put everything out of focus. I don't know.
Right. Unicorn one said nice, Beachy.
Right on. Thank you. There you go. Every once in a while, you know, you gotta put the shades on.
And then I got my riding glasses up here. I got different pairs of those.
Yeah, my goggle riding glasses in the car. Because you know, with the top down, even I use them a lot with the top down. They have the
See.
like little stuff around the edge to keep stuff from getting in.
I
Yep,
got them.
yep. Mine are almost just like that. Mine look a little more.
And then I got these.
Oh, I like those. Those are nice.
And then check out these big bitches.
Uh, Woo! Yeah, you look like Tron almost.
Yeah.
Zzz, zzz, zzz.
Yeah, no doubt.
Very cool. Yeah, I have my Wicked. One thing I did, Bible, when I went and seen Wicked on Broadway, I've gone a couple times. It's one of my favorite plays. It's kind of about the Oz story
Yeah.
between the good witch and the bad witch. Wicked, yeah. I bought the shades, the green sunglasses that go with the show. It was like the most I think I've ever paid for a pair of sunglasses. And they sit in the sunglass box. You know, I hardly ever wear them, but I had to have them. I don't know why.
I
But
hear
they're
you.
made from green, you know,
Right.
for looking at, what was it? For seeing the Emerald City and stuff. It's kind of cool. But anyway, it's weird stuff. I love glasses, though. I got a bunch
Yeah, I
of different.
did. I'm sorry, Miss PJ. I did say that. I said, look at these big bitches.
Well, it's all good.
That's right.
Yeah, you definitely had the Tron look on those ones.
Yeah. I
Looked
know.
like a Robot Man or the Terminator, something, you know.
Well, now, well, they fit perfect under my skull cap, which I'm talking about my helmet, skull cap.
Right.
Hi,
Right
Truth
on.
Seekers. Glad to see you back.
Right on. Yeah, there's Dumpling again. She's just laughing at us, it looks like.
Because I said big bitches, I think.
She's supposed to be getting up here. It's not morning anymore, Dumpling.
Yeah.
Definitely not morning. Even if you live a ways away from me, it's still not morning anymore.
Come on up. The link is up there at the top, Truth Seeker. I did see that, Miss PJ. I thought I said something. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but that fell just perfect, didn't it? My mornings don't end until it's dark.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the answer.
Yeah, Miss PJ.
We've had trees fall.
If I'd have fell on her roof, I'd have tore that house all to pieces.
Yep. It's amazing the damage that a tree can do, you know. There was a house here, lost a tree a couple storms back, and it just came right out of the roots, you know, came right out, went right on the one side of the house, and it just like cut a big thing right into the house, like almost a straight chop, like a big chop into the house, you know. Tree laid right across the damn whatever room it was, of the add-on room or something.
Yeah.
Thank God nobody was hurt. They were in bed sleeping, of course, and stuff, and thank goodness they weren't in that room. But just they showed it from above, you know, how they drone it and stuff now, and it was just amazing how it fell into that house. Like, it was just amazing. Not onto it, but through it, like.
Man.
Yeah. You know, Mother Nature. She's the only one who gets to do whatever she wants, whenever she wants. Say, don't piss off Mother Nature.
No doubt.
I don't know. We poked her and prodded her enough. I'm pretty sure she's pissed off by now. You know, us just being on her earth. You know.
Now, did a storm cause that, or was it just Miss PJ?
Yeah, I think they had storms last night and the night
Mm.
before. Yeah, they
What's
had
up,
a
Tar
hard
Healer?
time. I don't know.
Sitting here chewing the fat.
Right
Yeah, exactly.
on. So yeah, and about that one story earlier, there's too many of those stories.
Yeah, I mean
Both stories earlier.
the one about the mama though. The baby had just. I mean, like I said, I think the officer said maybe 1 to 2 hours old. She was just driving down the road, had the baby, put it in a bag, and left it in the woods.
That's amazing, man.
But luckily, a family was walking by a little bit later and heard it, so they went in and found it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering how the baby got found.
Yeah, so there was a family walking by.
Wow, what luck! The timing of that had to be just right. You know,
Hi.
what a miracle. Miracles do happen sometimes, eh?
Yes, I always say believe in miracles for sure because my dad is a living proof of a miracle every day. He seems to amaze us.
Right on.
I mean, the
Right on.
DA has told us he's living on his last life, and I keep telling him, but he loves his bacon and he ain't going to stop eating it, let me tell you. Bacon and eggs is my dad's worst enemy.
Oh, but it's
Right.
good though.
It is good. He loves it. I just wanted to come on and say hi, everybody.
Well, you're welcome. Come up phone and say hi anytime.
Alrighty. I'm getting ready to drive home, and I guess I'm going to have to make dinner, I suppose.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, we got to get up here and make it too.
Okay, soup. That sounds good. I love some French onion soup when it's done right.
I think we're gonna have sloppy joes.
I wish I got down with sloppy joes, but I'd rather just eat the sloppy joe mix with some of those ball. I can't pronounce that chip. It's the most saltiest chip, the Baldricks. Those are pretty good.
Mm.
They come in a white bag. And they're like salty, but they're really good.
Oh yeah.
I like to dip that in the sloppy joe mix.
Got you, like nachos, kind of.
Yep. I can't have all the sauce though. The salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I should eat the salt either with my dad's health condition because it's generational. But I love my salt.
All right. Tar Healer said he had sloppy joes last night. I love sloppy joes, man.
Yeah, I haven't made sloppy joes since the kids were small. Really, I'm by myself now, so I just cook for one. Make a big thing of sloppy joe seems kind of silly, but
That's my problem. I always end up cooking too much for just two people.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I always cook too much just for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for one person it's probably hard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, especially when you're used to making for everybody. Everybody's out living their life now, and gone and whatnot. So,
right,
you got to figure it back out again. It's it's not an empty nest thing though. They're out. They're doing all right. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'll adjust. Don't worry.
Right. Yeah, but I always heard it's hard when like you're a parent and everybody leaves the nest and it's just you, so. Yeah. It takes a while to get adjusted to.
It does. It does.
My mom, it's hard.
Yeah. It's different. For a while, it takes a little getting used to,
Oh, it does.
Yeah, my mom when I left my mom, she was like 66 and now she's 70 and she still says it's hard yelling up the stairs and I'm not there.
And she's still calling you.
Yep.
Get your butt down here.
Yeah, because it's like upstairs you could never hear her yelling. So when she does yell, we never came right away. She would have to like pound on the steps to get our attention.
Yep. Well, I've been there. Yeah, you yell once or twice, and then you really yell once or twice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, no doubt.
I know we were in trouble. We were in trouble when we heard our full name, that's for sure.
I was just thinking the same thing. When you heard your middle name, you knew you better move it.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yeah, our parents raised us a lot different, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we, were,
this new generation has went to shit, man.
we were pretty soft compared to us. We were always in threat of being murdered or something by our parents.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not for real, but not for real. You know, I'm sorry. Maybe I said that wrong.
Well, I live in a town where you have to kind of be, you can't, be on your phone while you're walking. You got to really watch your surroundings where I'm at. But, I mean, every town you're going to have, your violent crimes and whatnot. So
It's true. It's true.
it's
Yeah,
not just like one little town.
Casper
Yeah.
said there's a deadly cow disease confirmed by Tennessee State veterinarian.
Uh-oh.
That ain't good.
Didn't they just have like a salad recall too? Like, I love my salads, and I just had seen a recall on like that Dole lettuce salad packages. It's
Yeah.
crazy that the food is.
Okay. Yeah, I heard some about it. So when I was at the store today, I'm like, oh shit, which one am I supposed to buy? And I'm thinking, oh, they
Yeah.
probably already took it off the shelf. So any one of
Right,
these.
I'd hope so, right?
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's so funny that you say that because I saw really quick yesterday about it. And then when I was buying salad today, I was like, oh, yeah, but what about that? Just
Yeah,
make sure
I think it was the Dole ones, and that's the most expensive brand that's out there,
Mm-hmm. No, I just bought whatever brand. I didn't buy spinach and pre-made salad. Yeah.
It said
And then if you want to go organic and eat healthy, that's even more expensive.
Oh, I know. It's not easy, even buying for your family these days, sugar.
Yeah.
They want $7 for a bunch of those little cuties, those little tangerines or whatever they are.
Yeah.
That's like, wow. They used to be $3 and change,
Yeah.
last year. Everything's just going up.
They expect everybody to be able to pay for everything, and there's some people out here that don't get that help that they need, and it's like it's got to be hard for families that don't get assistance.
Yeah, and there's families that fall right into that little tiny loop where they don't have quite enough to make it, but the government says they do. And yeah, it's a tough spot to be. You're working your ass off, and you're still struggling and stuff. Sorry. You're working your butt off and you're still struggling, and people, it's a weird situation.
It is.
Coach Dumpling, we've already seen yours. You've told everybody.
She's got more than one. I know.
That's the only thing is can't see the chat when you're on when you're on like this. That's the only bad part. Kind of like you got to have two phones or a tablet or something.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, you need two devices to.
All right, guys, let's bring this thing up here and read what it says.
Right.
The food is killing us.
The suspense.
Don't it always? All right.
I'm gonna mute for a minute for you.
It says the Tennessee State veterinarian is confirming a case of atypical bovine spongiform encephalopathy, BSE, in a cow with ties to Tennessee. The cow appeared unwell after arriving at a packing company in South Carolina. Then the animal was then isolated and euthanized. It did not enter the food supply. Investigation determined the cow originated in southeast Tennessee. Great.
Oh, gosh.
We are working closely with our federal partners and animal health officials in South Carolina for this response. State veterinarian Dr. Samantha Beatty said that includes determining prior owners and locations where the affected cow lived in Tennessee and tracing siblings and offsprings for testing. BSE is a chronic degenerative disease affecting the central nervous system of cattle. Atypical BSE poses no known risk to human health It is different from the classical form of BSE, which has not been detected since 2003 in the United States. BSE is not contagious and therefore is not spread through contact between cattle or with other species. There's no treatment or vaccine to prevent BSE. The U.S. has a strong surveillance program in place for early detection and to prevent suspect cattle from entering the food chain. Cattle owners are always advised to monitor their herds for health. Cattle affected by BSE may display changes in temperament, abnormal posture, poor coordination, decreased milk production. I'll get it right in a minute. Or loss of condition of noticeable appetites. Owners should report any herd health concerns to the vet or the state's vet office at 615-837-5120. Damn.
Wow, is that close to you now, Rebel? Or no?
Yeah, I'm in Southwest Virginia. No, mine is
Okay.
northeast. Mine is northeast Tennessee.
Okay. Well, at least you're not, you're not next. Well, you're kind of close, but you still got, not to really worry.
Yeah.
It's just amazing to me, how does a cow get sick and then how does it manage to get on the food market? And, don't they test those cows before they,
They're supposed to.
Right?
you'd think they would test it, do the culture test or whatever the big word is,
Especially, sorry, go ahead.
like follow the guidelines and the CD, you think, but I don't know how that could happen.
Right. You would expect, since it said he came in looking ill or something in the beginning.
Well, he
then
didn't make it into the food chain yet.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, they said he came in not looking well or something. You said right in the beginning of the story. And I'm
Yeah,
thinking, well, that's when he should have been separated from everybody else, you know?
Exactly.
Well, yeah, they
Yeah.
found him early before he got in the food chain. They euthanized him.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good. But, he was showing symptoms. How many of them have whatever and aren't showing symptoms, yet or whatnot? It's
Right.
scary. Still scary.
Yeah.
I was worried about eating like the vegetables and stuff, like, like farmers and stuff, because, they grow it and they use so many different pesticides. Like, how is that good for us?
All
Right.
right. Do you smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
smoke less now. I more vape than anything.
Do you know how many chemicals are put on cigarettes, tobacco stalks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably way too many. I know, right? The things we think about that we don't think about.
Right, right.
I think about it all the time because I worked in tobacco. I planted
Okay.
it all the way up to where it goes into the plant to be made into a cigarette.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of fields down there, huh?
Well, there was. They're not now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh,
The government's raising tobacco now, not
right,
farmers.
right, got ya.
But
Yeah,
man,
they have only so many tobacco plants on their farm in certain states, I believe.
There's so many different brands of cigarettes out there, though. Jesus.
but you would not believe what I've seen happen to tobacco.
Oh, gosh.
No, seriously.
I don't want to know.
No, you
I'm
don't.
a smoker.
You don't want to know. Seriously.
No. That's why I like to know. I don't want to know anything about what's in my bologna or my hot dogs. Those are my two favorite things I like to eat.
Right.
Ah,
I hate
but,
those.
you put a hot dog in an air fryer and it's totally different, though. I'll tell you. Like, you put up, like, if you go out and buy, like, the ballparks and you have, like, a nice air fryer, I swear when they come out, it like, tastes like you're at, like, a baseball game eating a stadium nice. Yeah.
Yeah, the kids love fried hot dogs, throw them in the frying pan or whatever. Yeah, I bet the fryer does the same thing, yeah. Never even thought about hot dog.
Yes, put them in the air fryer. Now I have the black egg looking one, and I also have the newer edition, which is the teal one. and you can put them right in there and do them for like 5 minutes. You don't have to put them in there very long at all. And the
Right.
ballpark ones, they're just great because they plump. They're
Yeah.
really good in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Right.
I
So,
recently found these Black Angus hot dogs that were like phenomenal.
I've seen them.
Yeah, they're
I've
good.
seen those.
I'm not a big hot dog
Kroger's has them. Yeah.
yeah, they were really good. I'd say yeah, I'd buy them again.
I like the brats too, like the cheddar cheese, like brat things.
Yeah.
Those are good in the air fryer.
Yeah,
Even the Johnsonville ones, those are good.
right on. Picture of me, right on, PJ. Picture of her in Kentucky. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love my steak. I love steak. I can cook some good steak on a grill.
That's what PJ just said. In her air fryer, she makes steak. Isn't it awesome?
Yep, air fryer. Yep.
Oh,
You would not believe the things you can make in this air fryer. I have like the new stainless steel, like the big one they just came out with, where you could do a rotisserie chicken. I can bake cookies in that thing. I can do like all kinds of stuff in that thing. It's nice.
cool.
They are nice.
Yeah. But they're expensive. It's like, man.
Yeah, they're not, but they probably save you more in energy and everything else than
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They really do. 'Cause
you're cooking for a shorter amount of time. You're using less
Yep.
energy. Yeah, all that. It can only be a good thing, I suppose.
yeah, you don't have to wash that many dishes, pots and pans.
Right.
Be good,
And
Kathy.
I used to rave about the Pioneer Woman pots and pans. But I'd rather go back to Rachel Ray. Them Pioneer Woman ones, my mom got me a set from Christmas, and they suck.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I've heard so many raves about Pioneer Woman, and I was using some old pots and pans, and my mom got me some for Christmas, and like they stain up really bad. Like they they don't last. They're not that great.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So
Well,
don't buy them.
I spent a couple bucks on. We were down in South Carolina at Myrtle Beach, and we went to one of those places where they have the big boardwalk with all the stores.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And Paula Dean's place was there. I'm not a big.
Oh, I love Paula Dean. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, but I went in. I bought these 2 bake pans that I had to have because they were like $70 a piece. But
Oh my gosh.
They are literally the best. You can
The best, aren't they?
Yes, they are awesome.
Some of her stuff lasts a long, long time, and I just used to like watching her cooking show. But yeah, her pots and pans, and like I said, Rachel Ray's is really good. But that Pioneer Woman, she's just some of her other stuff is really good, but her pots and pans was not worth that $100.
Yeah, yeah, Pioneer is cast iron. Yeah, that's what somebody was just saying. Brittany.
Yeah, I don't like them. They're not the pots and pans I thought they were gonna get, but yeah, they're expensive. They're nice. I love the colors that I got on them, but
not worth it, huh?
No, not like the olden days. My stepmom had the stainless steel, like old looking pots and pans.
Yep.
And those she still had them before she died. And they were good pans.
Right. Well, they say to season a pan, you got to use it,
Yep. That is for sure.
Yeah. Right on.
All right.
To me,
cast iron just seems too much hard work,
All right, guys.
Season
Let's watch this video a minute. I'm going to show the video about this girl that done this. Well, this is the press conference, so we'll watch the press conference. Let me get it set up here.
I feel bad. Me and BT took over the thing there for a minute.
Talking pots and pans.
Yeah, you're fine. All right, let's go. All right, let's open this up and tell me if y'all can hear it.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Ron Freeman. I'm the sheriff of Forsyth County. Obviously, we're here today because we've had a major breakthrough.
Can y'all hear it?
And what we've all known, baby,
Okay.
Standing with me today are representatives from the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, Chairman of Forsyth County Board of Commissioners, the FBI, as well as members of our major crimes unit and other units within the sheriff's office. You know,
Y'all mute for a minute. I'm
this
gonna
has
mute too.
been a almost to the date 4-year investigation. 4 years ago, we stood in this very room behind this very podium, and we asked for your help because we wanted to know who could do something so incredulous to leave a baby tied up in a bag in the woods to die. And so thank you to the media, because every one of you ran the story, and you ran it a lot. But unfortunately, those leads came in slow, and they didn't lead to a lot of stuff, but you guys tried. So thank you. If you remember, she was found on June 6, 2019 in southeast Forsyth County, just before a significant thunderstorm hit this county. Back then, I called it divine intervention, and I truly believe that still today. If you look at everything that had to happen for this little girl to survive, for alert people to hear a sound in the woods that they thought was a wild animal, but 2 teenage girls who couldn't let it go because they thought it's a baby crying, to a dad they convinced to go out in the middle of the night to check on a weird sound in the middle of the woods to discover that, to the first responding deputy, Terry Roper, being a dad like he's supposed to be, showing an infant what they should have been shown, which is compassion and care, and somebody who's going to take care of them when the person who was supposed to be doing that wouldn't do it. This investigation has literally taken thousands of hours, and we never stopped for those 4 years. 4 years ago, I stood in this room and I told you, we will bring this person to justice. Whoever was responsible for this, we would find them and we would bring them to justice. I'll be honest with you, little did I know it was going to take 4 years. That massive investigation, those thousands of hours, we left no stone unturned. This investigation has spanned from the Northeast to the Midwest, and we utilized every significant technological and investigative technique that we could find. Now, approximately 10 months ago, with advanced DNA investigative practices and familial DNA, the sheriff's office was able to identify the father of baby India. That began an even more concerted investigation with a focus to determine the manner, cause, and who was responsible for leaving baby India to die in an isolated area of woods. We engaged, and I want to personally say thank you to FBI Atlanta, to the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, because we asked for their help. The FBI provided countless help to us in surveillance over the last 10 months. The GBI Crime Lab provided valuable information for us, and they helped us with interviews yesterday. So I want to thank our partners, because we don't work cases like this alone. Within the past week, the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office Major Crimes Unit were able to utilize, again, DNA. We're able to identify the birth parent of baby India. Instrumental in the speed of that identification was Othram Labs. It's a DNA laboratory, and we have their president, Dr. David Middleman, with us here today. I want to brag on him for a second. My major crimes detectives tell me when we identified the birth parent of baby India, he himself was on the phone with our detectives after midnight that very night. So thank you for your help. Now to get to the real part of why we're here. Yesterday, Forsyth County Sheriff's Office executed multiple arrest and search warrants across Forsyth County. Nearly 40 deputies participated in the operation, and we conducted dozens of interviews, and those efforts are continuing today. Our goal was simple: identify who was responsible for trying to kill India. No less, no more. This investigation is not over. There's still work to be done. And again, as I said, it continues. I want to thank our district attorney, Penny Penn. She and her office were lockstep with us and with us yesterday as we worked on this investigation. And it's now their job to take this forward to a grand jury. I didn't have to motivate our team to do this. You know, every detective assigned to this case primarily happened to be a parent themselves. You don't have to work really hard with somebody tries to hurt a baby. It's easy to be motivated. While it was certainly a team effort, I'm going to recognize 3 individuals: Detective Corporal Tim Connor, who's a case agent, Sergeant Tyler Sexton, and Detective Lieutenant Bill Franco. They ran one of the most complex and best investigations I've seen in my 3 decades in this work. Yesterday, the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office arrested Karima Jawani, 40 years old, a female of Cumming, Forsyth County, where she lives in southeast Forsyth County. DNA evidence confirms that Karima is the biological birth parent of baby India. She cooperated with detectives during the investigation. She has been charged with criminal attempt to commit murder, cruelty to children in the first degree, aggravated assault, reckless abandonment, and other charges. How a parent, and I happen to be one too, can do such a callous thing is both incomprehensible to all of us, and it's infuriating. I'm dumbfounded by any reasoning that could be there and how someone can have the ability to leave their own child to die. While we're not going to discuss motives or details of her interview, as this case is pending prosecution, and that is the most important thing to me, little can explain how this happened, and no motive can justify that decision. You know, Georgia has a safe harbor law. Many of you have seen that. First 30 days, you can leave a child at a hospital, a police station, a fire station, a sheriff's office, and you can't get charged. In this case, Ms. Jawani made no effort to leave this child, not only under safe harbor law, but at any place this child could be found. This child was tied up in a plastic bag and thrown into the woods like a bag of trash. I can't understand that. I truly wish I could. I struggle, but I don't know how you can understand that. It literally is one of the saddest things I have ever seen. Yesterday, Deputy Sheriff Terry Roper, who discovered and rescued baby India, was one of the arresting deputies of Karima Jawani. It seemed only fitting that deputy who first showed, as I said earlier, baby India, what a parent and a human being should act like, how someone is supposed to protect and comfort an infant, got the privilege of arresting that person. Now, I took a little executive privilege because the handcuffs she wore to jail were mine. And the case detective, Tim Connor, is the one that put them on her. I told you 4 years ago we would find them and my cuffs would be on them, and they were. Evidence indicates that this birth likely took place inside of a motor vehicle. Detectives have developed information on this and are currently working on locating that vehicle and have leads on it. Additional evidence reveals that Karima Jawani drove alone for a significant period of time after the birth of baby India with the child in the car, and she made no effort to leave this child at any safe place where there was any remote possibility of her being located until she decided to tie the baby in a plastic bag and throw it into the woods to die. This is an incredible case with the strangest of circumstances from the beginning to the end. Evidence also reveals a history of hidden and concealed pregnancies and surprise births in Ms. Jawani's history. Additional evidence indicates that she had known of this particular pregnancy for a period of time, a fairly considerable period of time, and went to extremes to conceal this pregnancy. Interviews with family, friends, and medical professionals corroborate the history of these concealed pregnancies and, for lack of better description, surprise bursts. While detectives, all of us, were surprised by the facts of this case, the evidence supports it. Simply and horribly, it is what it is. Trace evidence collected at the scene where baby India was abandoned also supports the likelihood that Karima Jawani was alone at the time of disposing of baby India. You know, despite this inconceivable criminal act, I think there's a good story to tell here. Baby India is now prospering. She's happy and healthy. When those who were supposed to do their best did their worst to her, Forsyth County stepped up in a big way. We had literally hundreds, if not thousands. We wish they were leads, but citizens calling in, asking how they could help when she was first found. I'll foster her. I'll adopt her. My wife and I said we'd foster her. I had sheriffs and police chief calling me and telling me they would adopt her, wanting to make sure she was taken care of. You know, when a biological parent wouldn't do what they're supposed to do, Forsyth County surrounded this little girl with love, care, and prayers and lifted her up the way it's supposed to be. I was telling my team, I said, man, isn't it going to be cool to watch this little girl grow up and see her do some great things in spite of these beginnings? That's the gist, ladies and gentlemen. A biological parent, I have trouble with the word mother, who inexplicably, intentionally left her newborn infant to die. It's a case for prosecution. There's no justification. But I'm really, really proud of the work that these men and women in this room and behind me put in, because this case needed to be solved and this community needed to know what happened to baby India.
All right, guys. Now I'll show you her in court this morning. This lady right here is the one that done this. This is the mom that done this. Can y'all hear it? No, you can't. Now it's going to be low because it's in a courthouse setting.
Deputy, are you ready?
Can y'all hear it?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Jawani, there you are. All right, you are here with us on 5 new charges. Let's see, do we have defense counsel? All I see is a black screen.
I can see him.
You can?
Yes.
What is going on with this system today?
All right.
It works great through the week. On Saturdays, it gives me problems. All right, I'm gonna go out, come back in, see if that fixes the issue like it did with Jill screen, and then we'll get started.
Judge, you're muted.
Look how evil she looks just standing there.
There we go. You are here then on 5 new charges. Karima Razari Jawani, correct? Okay, 5 new charges. Those are as follows. Murder, which is a felony. Cruelty to children in the 1st degree, which is a felony. Reckless abandonment, dumping, biomedical hazard waste, commercial dumping, and aggravated assault, which is a felony. Because of the nature of your charges, well, let me address counsel. I have looked at this, and she is charged with homicide, murder, under 1651. The warrant indicates that it is an attempted homicide. So,
Technically, an attempt murder, Your Honor, is bondable under 17-6-1. Since the alleged victim is still alive, I have a tough time believing that Ms. Penn and the state intended for it to be an actual murder charge, and rather, I'm sure Ms. Penn can clear this up, that it's an attempted murder charge.
That is
In my opinion, if you do anything to a child or anything to a human, there should be no bond. That's a ridiculous law that they have. So that's just my opinion, though.
correct, Judge.
okay. I assume that was that the OCGA 1641, the attempt section had just been left off the warrant. It should have included both, but wanted to make sure that I had the correct information in front of me. All right. All right, and I don't believe I told you reckless abandonment, your third charge is a felony, and the illegal dumping, that is also a felony. What's the state's recommendation?
Well, Judge, according to the schedule, an attempted crime is half of what a completed crime, and in this case, since the completed crime would be bondable only before a superior court judge, I would ask that the defendant be held without bond on that at this time. As the court's aware, the case has just happened. I anticipate that it will be assigned to a judge early next week. The defendant has counsel, and he can file the appropriate motions, including one for bond, to get this in front of a superior court judge. But given the serious nature of the case, it is a 30-year maximum. The fact that this defendant has connections in other states, including Texas and Ohio, I think that there is a risk of flight. There are also 4 individuals who are witnesses or potential witnesses, all of whom are family members of this defendant living in the home. So I'm concerned about the risk of intimidation and would ask that she be held without bond at this time.
All right, counsel for the defendant.
Your Honor, she has no criminal history of any kind. She's 40 years old. She is a homeowner in Forsyth County. She has a husband and 3 minor children. She's a stay-at-home mom of those 3 kids. And while I understand why the state brought these charges, this woman, if the court is aware of the facts of this case, has some understanding of the facts, this woman suffered from postpartum depression and postpartum psychosis. And there's going to be, and there are, extensive medical records to demonstrate that, and ultimately expert testimony to prove that. This is a condition, quite frankly, that society and courts should treat as a mental health issue, not as a criminal prosecution. But I understand the state has discretion and has brought criminal charges. But this woman has no criminal history, Your Honor. She's not a flight risk. She's never committed a crime before. She's a homeowner in the county. She's married with 3 kids. She went through what millions of women in this country go through, which is postpartum depression, and then ultimately, unfortunately, postpartum psychosis. And, the state's evidence is based on largely DNA. I mean, they're essentially proving that she dumped an infant child in someone else's backyard and abandoned it. And I understand that's serious, but these are bondable charges, and certainly she's not a risk of intimidating anyone that would affect the state's ability to prove its case. She just wants to be at home with her husband and 3 kids. She has other significant ties to the community. Her extended family all lives in Gwinnett and Forsyth County. They own multiple businesses. Quite frankly, she has no independent economic means. Her family, who's retained me, they own multiple successful restaurants in both counties, and she would not be a flight risk or a risk of committing any felony of any kind. She's got no criminal history of any kind. So a substantial bond of $100,000 along with a GPS ankle monitor and house arrest would ensure all of the necessary conditions that IELTA requires. And quite frankly, given the evidence of her mental health state at the time, I don't see how she could possibly be at risk of intimidating anyone or a flight risk. So we would ask for bond. Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, may I respond?
You may.
I would take issue with some of Mr. App's assertion as to what the evidence is. Currently, at this time, there is no evidence to suggest that the defendant was suffering from any kind of psychosis, and postpartum depression, by its very name, its definition, implies that it takes place after. This woman actually delivered this baby and dumped it on the side of the road within 12 to 30 hours, I anticipate the evidence will show, after this child was born. Yes, we do rely on DNA evidence to prove that, in fact, this defendant is the mother of this baby, but we have corroborative evidence as well, including the defendant's own statements that were made during the interview in this case. It was not someone's backyard. It was on the side of the road. There was no indication that this child was left for anyone else to find. And by the defendant's own statement during the interview, this was a child that she tried to kill. That was certainly her intent. I think all of this can and will be developed at a future date that both Mr. Apt and I will be back in court on this. We'll be having conversations about it, but given the serious nature of these charges, the fact that this defendant does have resources, as Mr. Apt has indicated, that the family is of some means, they've been able to retain counsel. There is family, both hers and her husband's, as I've been told, who live in Texas. There is a family member in Ohio that certainly, she has somewhere else to go and someone else who can fund that. And given what this case is at this time, again, I think there is a risk of flight, and the fact that her husband, her mother-in-law, and at least two of her children who live in the home are witnesses in this case, or very well could be, and she's going to go right back there, that there is a risk of intimidation. So I would ask that she be held without bond at this time.
Judge, can you still hear us?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. All right. I do have some grave concerns about the defendant leaving the jurisdiction of the court, fleeing the jurisdiction, and the situation being of a familial nature, having, even if it's not in the way that we typically think of as intimidating witnesses, influencing those witnesses that she would be returning home to if I were to set bond in this case. Also, it's very concerning that this happened, 4 years ago? 4 years ago. So at this point in time, I am going to find that the defendant poses a significant risk of fleeing, and that the defendant is a significant risk of intimidating witnesses or otherwise obstructing the administration of justice. So I will deny the bond at this point in time. Of course, there is an opportunity to be heard at the criminal hearing if the appropriate motions are filed. And then, of course, once this is in Superior Court and assigned to a Superior Court judge, then there are other options for the defendant to request bond at that point in time. So at this point, the defendant's bond would be denied. Do you have any questions for me, ma'am?
Ms. Giovanni, we'll come see you. Don't say anything, please.
All right,
Judge, will this be on that June 13th preliminary hearing calendar?
it will.
Okay.
Yes, it will. Middle hearing will be June 13th at 1:30 p.m. If you'll contact our office, we can make sure that that's scheduled. We schedule those because we do those virtually, so you'll just need to contact Connie Griffith in my office and we'll get you a time slot on that calendar.
I'm actually on leave during that time, but I'll have another attorney from my office attend, or we'll send a conflict.
Okay, all right, well, that's fine. I mean, if you are going to be on leave during that point in time, then it would be 2 weeks later is our next committal hearing. If you want to do it personally, you just need to let Connie know. Okay? All right, anything further from state or defense?
Not from the state, Judge.
Okay, all right.
Nothing from the defense.
All right,
Good to see
good
you all.
adjourned. You too.
Thank
All
you.
right, court will be adjourned.
All right, guys. That was the mother of baby India. Tinsy, she is the mother who I want to say it was just the baby wasn't old. And she put her baby in a trash bag alive and left it in the woods. And luckily, some people heard noises and was wondering what it was. And they went to look, and it was the dad of this family that lived near the woods. And they found the baby, and the baby's still alive. Thank goodness. And it took 4 years. This happened in 2019. It took 4 years for them to put the mom in jail. So I'm going to be watching this story quite a bit. The other story that I wanted to do is, excuse me just a second, is this little 10-year-old boy. What's up, Joneson? What's up, girl? Is this other story that I seen this morning. Parents had a 10-year-old son that weighed less than 40 pounds. And they have another son that's 14 years old, and they say that nobody's seen him since January. So let's just watch it together, because that way we'll get it all in the same spotlight. We'll all see it at the same time. Chaotic Truth, what's up, brother? And y'all, Jones and you and Chaotic, stay here for a minute, and I'll explain what my live was for today. So, but let me go ahead and get this set up so we can watch it. All right. Y'all put a 1 in chat and let me know if you can hear it. Good night, Unicorn. Thank you for stopping by.
2 Spalding County parents are facing charges of child abuse and attempted murder after investigators say they locked their 10-year-old child in a bedroom for days with no food and no water. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live for us this evening in Griffin. And Cody, we understand there were several other children living in that same home.
Yeah, Jennifer, we learned
Oh,
there were
okay.
5 kids actually living in this 2-story home here behind me on Westminster Circle. There's the 10-year-old, which police say
Thank
has
you,
been
Johnson,
severely
for that.
abused for years. But
I
just
didn't know.
moments ago,
Thank
a
you.
neighbor told me there was a 14-year-old living here who they have not seen since January. During a news conference this afternoon, police would not directly talk about the possibility of that missing child, but said their investigation is still underway and it's very early in the process. What they did describe was horrific abuse to the 10-year-old boy living with the Shinleys. Warrants state not only did Krista and Tyler Shinley put old bruises and new marks on this child, but they say this kid only weighed 36 pounds. They say the couple was starving this child to death. On Friday, somehow the 10-year-old managed to escape and was found by a neighbor saying he was hungry and begging not to be taken back home.
We aren't releasing any photos of this child for obvious reasons. but I will tell you the photos are absolutely horrible. And anyone with a human heart that looks at them should be shaken to their core.
It is a heartbreaking case how anyone could do this to a child. Now, coming up at 11, I talked to a neighbor. I'm actually standing in their yard right now. They had a very bizarre run-in with this couple and this child that is missing right after that major tornado hit this area back in January. Wait till you hear what they said and why they think something more sinister may have happened inside this home here behind me.
All right, Cody, we'll see you again tonight at 11. Thank you so much.
All right, so thank you, Joneson. I didn't know. So this was the stepmom to the 14-year-old, right? Am I correct in saying that? That this woman here was the stepmom? Okay. Thank you, Joneson. We'll get back to this story in a minute. Did you see the other one, Joneson? The other story I was talking about the mom leaving the baby, because it was 4 years old too. It was baby India. If not, please go back and check it out. But I come on here today to, well, just chit chat. But I'm also doing a tattoo auction. Now, what the tattoo auction is whoever gives the biggest donation between today and the 30th can pick a tattoo, and I'll have it put on myself, put on me somewhere. And like I said, from today until the 30th, and then on the 31st, we'll let people know who won. And whoever wins can send it in my email what they want done or what, as long as it's not nothing perverted or dirty or anything like that. And if you hadn't hit that like button, please hit that like button when you come in. Hit the share and hit that subscribe. Yes, you have until the 30th. As of right now, $2. I've only had one or two cash apps, and the highest one's $2. But we've been sitting here bullshitting and talking. Oh, I got something on the belly button. But you got until the 30th, so it's from today, which was the 20th, all the way up until the 30th, which is a Tuesday, and then on the Thursday, 31st, which is Wednesday, I'll announce it that night on my show on Wednesday. Well, tell you people about it. Jones and you, and they're more than welcome to come over here, and they're more than welcome here, is what I'm saying. Okay, you can bid more than once. So say somebody bids, say $5, and you want me to do your tattoo, then you bid higher than $5. But at the end of each show that I do, I'll let you know what the highest bid is. I won't tell the person's name. I'll just tell you the highest bidder. Yeah, just got to be the highest bidder. Right. I do have a PayPal link. Hold on just a second. I'll just put my Cash App and PayPal both in there. There's my PayPal. So, Joneson, there's not much on that story anymore. Like I said, I didn't know about that, about baby India until this morning. That's the first I'd heard about it. And I was going through my stuff here. Hey, Rocket Queen. And if anybody wants to come up, they can come up on panel. Panel links at the top of the StreamYard. I just wanted to show them 2 videos because the one about baby India is, I'm going to be watching for that one. Because unless, if you want to come up. Yep, if you want to come up. Man, I might have to call them about my internet. Well, now you don't do it in chat. You got to put it to the Cash App. Well, you can do it in here, I guess. Did she say? Oh, she must be gone. Make sure you did it right because nothing's come through yet, which may be my damn phone. So I don't know. You ain't Trump, though. That's what I'm checking here. Let me check on it. Phone was about ready to run out because I was reading. I was reading the stories over here, so I can put them over here. No, it hasn't come through yet, BM. Let me do it like you. I will. No, I mean, I can show you. Well, I don't know if you see. Oh, and guys, the PayPal is now not hooked to the VFW. Where I'm not a member there now, and I'm becoming a member at the DAV. The DAV will send me the PayPal or whatever card they want me to use to get donations. So, Dumpling, are you gonna go live here before Becca does? I don't think she's gonna live till 10 something. Or are you gonna go live after her? Or do you know if you're going live? Is what I'm saying. Tachi, missed you, girl, but you're asleep. No, DAV, not DFV. DAV is Disabled Veterans. And before anything else is said, I'll get paperwork to show that I'm a member of the DAV auxiliary, just like I did with the other. So people don't think that I'm a liar. Okay, so Belinda's come through. Thank you, Miss Belinda. Thank you, Miss Pat Gaines. I'm still asleep. We love having you here too, Miss Pat Gaines. Thank you. Can y'all still hear me? Okay. Yes, and Becca is doing a guess who's tattoo. Send her a picture of your tattoo, and they'll guess who the tattoo belongs to. You're fine, Rocket Queen, honey. Thank you, though. You're fine. I understand. It's like, what time is it? It's 6:30 here. But if you send an email to Becca with a picture of your tattoo, she'll make up a little thing, and you get to guess who the tattoo belongs to. I'm assuming that's how she wants it to work. She's not here right now, or I would ask. If somebody could put Becca's link in there, her email. How long about me? Ooh, I've been up there for a while. But did you answer me, Dumpling, if you was gonna go live? And like I said, anybody wants to come up can come on up. Because I'll be live for just maybe 10, 15 more minutes if y'all want to come up and say hi or something. Because I know Becca's going live tonight at 10:30. I think so. Yeah, 10:30. Nobody want to come up? All right, well, what I'll do is when I get off of here, I'll go make a community post and a post in Discord and let you know what the highest bid is for today so far. If it goes any higher, I'll make another post. Thank you, Tinsy. It sounds like I'm underwater. What's in the lead? Is it a... No, it's not that. Oh, on panel. Oh, okay. I got you, Casper. Yes, that's Becca's show for tonight. No, it's not an eggplant. Well, we won't know until we see who the winner is first, Tashi. And I'm doing it from today until the 30th. Because there's a bunch of people asked if I could extend it, so I just said okay. So on the 30th at midnight is when it stops, and then the next day I'll announce the winner. Yeah, that's another thing. Thank you, Tashi. If you put exclamation Cash App, it'll pick up my Cash App. There you go. Exclamation PayPal, my PayPal will pop up, and that way you can click right on it and go right over to it. Thank you, Tashi. I seen it scrolling across the screen and forgot all about being able to do that. Oh, I told him he needs Rebelicious tattooed on him. If he does, I'll forever change my name. Ah, you might send in the biggest donation. How long did it take me to gauge my ears to this big? About a month. Because I just went ahead. My wife started this. I just had regular earrings, just like these, that was pierced. She said, you need to gauge. So I started out little. A couple of weeks later, I went like 4 sizes. No, like 2 sizes bigger. And about a week later, I went 2 more sizes. And then the last week, I went to this size. It's supposed to. I just rushed it. I went a little bigger than what I was supposed to. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry about that, guy. I was going to take longer, but I didn't. I wanted them bigger. What size are yours, Tashi? Mine's almost an inch in diameter. See, I can stick my whole finger through it. Do you know what size yours are, Tashi? Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. Like a half inch? Okay. Which one? This one? I got 4. I got this one. I got 1 here, and I got 2 right here. To me, it did. Becca said it didn't hurt because Becca's got the same one. But it was over quick, just like that. It's raining here too, Tashi. Or Rocket Queen, I'm sorry. It's raining here too. No, I done that myself. And it gets a little cockeyed sometimes. Well, there we go. No. Yeah, I done that one myself. The knees don't hurt, or they didn't to me anyway. Next, I'm gonna get where's it at? I'm gonna get the ones that go right here, like not up and down, but side to side right here. And then I've got my dermals. I got 2 here and 1 here. Those are for, instead of getting the tattoos on my face, I just went ahead and got the dermals instead of teardrops. These are the teardrops. My dermals are my teardrops. Your septum was your least painful? Really? Mine wasn't. Becca said it didn't bother her. Well, get you one. I'm telling you, once you get one, you'll keep getting them. Okay, this one here wasn't too bad, and this one over here wasn't too bad. But when they done this one, just as soon, you know how they stick the thing in there and then they clean it out and they'll go this way and then they'll go this way and this way. As soon as she stuck it in, just straight down, blood went running down my neck, all over right through here. It gushed. I just felt like I'd snorted pepper. Okay. I didn't. I felt like somebody had hit me in the nose. See, my nose has been broke before right here. And that may have been why it hurt. Because it, yeah. And I don't think it was the actual piercing. It was the clamp. Because it had teeth on it. Yeah, my nose got broke in a bar fight. Yeah. That's exactly what they done, Rocket Queen. Is yours on your face, Rocket? Because I know a friend, I'm thinking about doing, I've got a tattoo right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah. Right here. I'm thinking about taking the eyes and making them red on these 2. Smile. Oh, okay. Ow. No, I ain't doing all that. Now, I got my nipples pierced, but that's as far as I went. I don't think I can handle a dermal on that. But I'm thinking about putting 2 red dermals in each one of these eyes here. Yeah, I don't believe I can handle it on the boob part. Another thing I'll say, people are going to think, well, why are you doing the tattoo auction and all that? I'm just doing it to have fun. But I'm going to let my free birds and whoever wants to choose the tattoo. But stuff like that, yeah. Ouch. Oh my goodness, he was a butcher. No, sir. But it's just for fun. And this way, maybe I can buy Becca some more stuff. because it costs a lot to use that stuff. I'm not saying anything, but I figured it'd be a cool way to involve y'all when me getting a tattoo. So oh, see, I pierced mine with sewing needles. Both my nipples were sewing needles. But I've had mine ever since I was 16 years old, 30 some years. No, yeah. Yep, 30 some years. Well, I know, but I just figured I'd let everybody know. Oh, no. I had my tongue done, but no, I'll pass on that again. But I just let everybody know before they start saying, well, he's out there, he whatever they call that shit, scamming, gifting, whatever. I've got these on mine. Well, I got them too, but oh yeah, I don't have for a big tattoo, but now this one here, this says first class white trash, and this one says high class white trash. And then I got others up above. Yeah, I got space here. You know, I got space pretty much open spots. What time is it? All right, guys, we got about 15 more minutes, and then I am going to jump off here because I'll be on 3 hours. Why? Why wouldn't you? I got some color. I got purple rose right here for my mom. I got the rebel flag. I need to go over that some more, but it's got the red and white in it. I got a skull with a red bandana on it, but most of them's black and gray. What is it, Sharon? And if you win the thing, I'll put it on whatever it is, as long as it's not perverted. That's cool, Rocket Queen. See, this is for my mom and my dad. And this one's for and this is for my brother. Well, no, if you win, I would keep it to yourself. No. We can't tattoo on screen now. On live. But I'll come in. This is how we'll do that. I'll come in, show you where they said they wanted it, show you that it's clean, it's no tattoo there. And then after it's done, I'll show you it's done and show you that it's not fake or anything like that. She'll rub it, scrub it, whatever you need it done to show you that, to show y'all that it's real. But we can't do that on, you can't tattoo on live. Oh, well, she'll know it that night. Just as soon as we send the, or I tell you what, I could keep that a secret too. I'll keep that a secret and I'll let her know on the 31st who won. And then I'll do a live and say, this is what they want. So that'll be on the 31st also. The show, my show on the 31st. I don't understand what you're saying then. Oh, hers. I don't know. I don't know when she's doing that. I'm sorry, Evie. I didn't know what you was talking about. I do now, though. I'm sorry. She might tell you that tonight. I don't know. Does anybody have her email? Let me see if I have it, Evie. I don't have it, Evie, right now. But she's going live tonight, Evie, and you can ask her over there when what her email is.
Well, hello.
What are you doing, girl?
Being silly. Been up all night trying to get my new computer set up and giggling with the girls and haven't gone to sleep yet.
Ah.
Just watching everybody bidding. And so were we supposed to send the pictures of our tattoos to your wife, right?
If you went, are you talking about hers?
Yeah, that other one you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait a minute. I hope I have a couple pictures of tattoos so I don't have to take any.
Yeah, you have to send those to her email.
Okay. Okay,
like
then I need to do it to the email. I sent it to
like I said, she's going live tonight, so you can get that from her.
Okay, cool beans.
Hi, Deanna in Ohio. How are you?
Yeah. So is it raining down there? You said something, or was that
Hell
you that
yeah.
said that? Yeah.
Raining like hell here, or it was. I haven't been outside since I've been on. But you've been working on your computer. I was gonna say, where you been here the whole time, ain't you?
Yeah, kind of in and out. I came in, I was checking it out on the laptop to see how things looked with it coming up there. And then I got to laughing hysterically because you know how you can minimize and maximize your screen?
Yeah.
Well, I hit the button and when it maximized it, there was 3 of us girls on it, right? It literally divided it into 3 sections. It was like 3 big pieces of pie. It was huge. And it almost scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh my God. It was so big. Because I'm used to looking at a phone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just thought, Nobody's going up there. Geez, I'm gonna go and at least say hi. Geez, put my sunglasses on.
Well, yeah. At least you come up and said hi.
Right. And be like, don't make us start singing and being weird now, y'all. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Pat said y'all had her laughing so hard last night. Well, I'm glad you had fun, Pat.
Right. That we aim for laughter and positivity.
Right.
I must be starting to feel better.
Well, good.
Usually a good indicator is if your laughter comes back, you're
Right.
part of the way there.
Right.
Yeah. You guys had gone to bed last night when Dumpling went on late, right?
I stayed on for a few minutes and watched.
Yeah, because when we hit she hit that 1,000 sub, we were up all night because everybody was so excited. And that excitement never ended after that because it was just there was like one thing after the other.
Yeah, I couldn't sit up no longer because the night before I'd sit here and fell asleep in my chair.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Usually I do, and then when how I wake up is when I drop the phone almost on myself, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Well, I hope I never drop this big son of a bitch on myself. That'd hurt.
I know, right? Oh my goodness.
Now, Deanna, now the tattoo idea, that's for Becca. Now, mine is you make a donation to my Cash App or my PayPal, and whoever has the biggest donation at the end of the 30th at midnight, then you give me your tattoo idea if you win. Whoever has the biggest donation wins. It's a tattoo auction. Now, if you're talking about Becca's, you have to ask her tonight. I really don't know how she's running that.
Gonna be interesting to see if people can guess.
Oh, yeah.
We almost started to do too much show and tell the other night.
Right. Beachy is awesome. She does sound like Janis Joplin. Okay. I was going to make sure it's working again. Because when I first come on, it wasn't working.
Yeah, I told her we was Janice and Pat.
I hear you.
Oh no. The Alexa light went on, which means there's somebody close by.
Oh.
I figured out a way to sync my cameras to the Alexa.
I ain't doing all that. So let's see. What time is it? So guys, when Tattooed Angel gets back, I'm going to jump off of here. And get ready to start supper. But I thank each and every one of you ladies and gentlemen for coming in here. I've had a lovely time, a great time. I've had fun. And the two stories that I told, the reason that I told them is it's true crime. But yes, I do cook, Tashi. Don't you tell nobody. Casper, I seen that. I knew somebody was going to say that. Yeah, I see her boob, her ceiling boob. But the reason I told them two stories, they said they see your ceiling boob.
I know, my daughter stopped by. I told you I heard something coming. Somebody was coming.
But the reason I told them 2 stories, because I wanted to get them out there, but these children lived. The parents are miserable pieces of shit, but the children are alive. The little 10-year-old boy, he is in the hospital, and I think they said he was in stable condition, but still, they're alive. And the little baby India, she's 4 years old now, and I'm assuming, and I'd have to talk to Jonesy because she said that was in her town, but I'm assuming the little girl got adopted out, and I know she's 4 years old now, so that's great news. It's good news that they got the little 10-year-old boy away from them people. Even though he is in the hospital, he's away from that. He's out of that particular danger. So that's the reason I wanted to share that story, because every story we've seen so far has been tragedy with them not being there, like Leilani. Well, there was another one that they found. The fisherman found him wandering in the woods, and I can't remember that story. They will live their best lives now. I hope nothing else happens in their life, but right now they're doing, to me, a whole lot better than they were. But
Sorry about that.
You're fine. But like I said, I am getting ready to jump off here because I'm going to go start supper.
Sounds good. I'm coming. No, I'm kidding.
Please come back and eat supper. But thank you for coming up, Wild Angel. Don't forget, Becca is going live tonight. Y'all go over
No
there and
problem.
show
We'll
her
talk to
some
y'all
love.
later.
All right.
We're going to go over there and laugh our butts off.
I figured you would.
All right. Talk to you later.
Later. All right, guys. Thank you for coming up. I've had a real good time with y'all being here. And thank you, Tashi. I knew there was another set, but yes, the Wells boys are in a better place. And the way I've heard it, they don't want to come back to Don and Candace. So that's good for, and Casper, I hope you win. That way there'll be a Revelicious somewhere on me. If not, I guess your name will stay Casper Friendly, won't it? I love you, girl. But thank y'all for stopping in. Thank y'all for hitting the like. The West children. Yes. See, I forgot about the West children. That story just recently, wasn't it? Thank you, Beachy. Thank you for coming up, chatting with me. Wild Angel, thank you for coming up. I'll see y'all over on Becca's. But remember, hit that like on the way out. If you haven't already, hit the share button and hit the subscribe button on your way out. Also, from now until the 30th, you can make donations. I don't have to be online. You can do it. You can come back and watch the stream and get the Cash App or the PayPal and make a donation. I will check it and write it down. And on the 30th at midnight is when I'll stop it. And the 31st, I'll let y'all know. I'll send y'all an email, or y'all send me an email after I announce the winner. Y'all send me an email with what you want, as long as it's not perverted, please. And I'll show you before we start that day when it is, and then we'll come on after it's done and show you what it looks like, show you that it's real, the whole nine. So if you want to send donations to the Cash App or PayPal to see if you win the tattoo auction, please do so at the PayPal right there and the Cash App. You can also donate if you want to the channel to help. It's not required. That is not required. The only requirement is y'all come in here and have a good. No, it's not, Tashi. So if you don't care, would you? copy it or keep it like that? Please, if you can, because I didn't put mine in hers. Thank you, Tasha. But again, guys, thank you for coming in. I've loved having y'all here. I'll be back on, what is today, Saturday? I'll be back on tomorrow with True Crime and History. And we'll see what we can do then. Okie doke. I love each and every one of you. You have a good night, good rest of the night. I will see you over on Becca's. Yeah, I'll see you over on Becca's, and I think hers is at 10:30. If you haven't subbed up, please go over and sub up. I love each and every one of you. Y'all be good. Stay safe, stay warm. Y'all have a good night. And remember, I love my free birds. Peace.